Alright, picking up where I left off. We spawned several marbles, and when we did that, they kind of just rolled off the end. But we spawned 200. That's cool, right? Let's make it where the marbles can't fly out of the little cage that we put them in. So I'm going to add like a front plate. So I'll go to the back. Where's the backboard? There's the backboard. I'm going to duplicate the backboard. And I'll call it front glass. Come on. Alright. So my front glass, I'll pull it over here. Oh, I like how it snaps. So there it is. I want to be able to see through it, but I'll also make it bigger first. So there's my front glass. I'm going to make it larger on the X. Let's do 15 on the X and 15 on the Y. No. 20 on the Y. And then I can move it up. It might even need to be bigger than that. 25. And I'll just move it up. Alright, that'll work. That's whatever, that's fine. Alright, so there's my front glass. You can't see through it. How can you make it see-through? Turn off the mesh. Over here on the left, toggle visibility. Boom. Mesh gone. Alright, so now when I play it, the marbles can't roll off the front. Oh my goodness. Look at them all stacked up. Of course. Of course. Why would it do that to me? I do not know. Jeez Louise. I am going to have to move those over. Okay. So they can't roll out the front. They can probably roll off the sides. Alright. I'm moving these markers. Can't take it. Alright. So spawn points. I'm going to grab all these stupid spawn points. Can I turn off snapping? Okay, turn off snapping to have a very gentle touch here. Okay, I just shifted over a little bit. Alright, so it shouldn't do that anymore. Oh, that's way too many marbles. It's going. Alright, we still got marbles flying out. But it looks like it's working. I mean, the marbles are falling. Oh, I got a crash. Okay, so I know what this is. It said from 0 to 209. So when it probably hit 210 or something, we're going to need to subtract one. It says out of bounds. 209 is out of bounds. So we're going to have to do number of spawns minus 1. So the end of the list was actually 208 and not 209. All right, let's see if we can unpause. Yeah, let me do it again. All right, so now it shouldn't be able to do 209. It can do 208. I bet some of you guys, while I was doing it, were saying I need to subtract 1. If you were one of those kids, you are correct. Alright, so there they go. They're falling. They hit the bottom. They teleport back up to the top. And now they're falling down, and they just keep on going. Neato Dorito. There's a little bit of problem here. They can fall off the edges. They can probably fall off the backside too. So let's make some more glass, I guess. Okay, so we got the front glass. We're going to need a back glass. Duplicate. I can turn snapping back on because that was helpful. Alright, so let's make this. I guess I could just move it up. There's my back glass. I'm gonna need a side, so this will be back glass. I'm gonna need a side glass. I'm gonna duplicate the left side. Left side, and I'll say glass. I'll just pick it straight up. And I'll make it into glass by just turning off the mesh. That's probably fine right there. Alright, let's do the right side glass. And I'll pick that one straight up. Maybe, yeah. There we go. And then I'll turn off the mesh. There it is. Alright, so I don't think anything can fly out anymore. If it does, I mean, that's just more tweaking, but there we go. That's a lot of marbles to start with. If I wanted, I could probably spread those spawn points out or remove some of them. Maybe I have just too many. But there it goes. Pretty cool. 6 minutes. Let's make this let's make the balls actually change color when they hit, or let's start working on that. I don't think I'll get it done in this video, but we'll try. Okay, so let's go to the marble. The marble has no script on it right now. Let's go ahead and add a script to the marble. We're gonna put it in scripts, open, create. So now we have a marble script. Marble. Okay. Let's see what we have to work with here as far as signals go. Body entered. Mouse entered. I like that one. Okay, so let's do mouse entered, maybe. Yeah, the glass might get in the way, but whatever. I'll deal with it, I guess. Okay, so mouse entered. Connect this signal to the marble. So I want to know when the mouse enters the marble. And then we'll see if we can we know that. So if the mouse enters the marble, I just want to print mouse has touched the marble. Alright, so I can save that. Now, anytime the mouse goes into the marble, it should print that out. Now, on this pegboard, I do have a bunch of glass in the way. So I'm going to go to the glass, the front glass. So let's go to container parts, front glass. Hopefully turning it off will make it where I can touch one of these things. Yeah. Okay, so look, when I put my mouse over the top of it, it says mouse has touched the marble. If I turn the glass back on, I bet you it won't let me do that because it'll get in the way. Yeah, so see the glass is in the way. Okay, so why am I doing that? Well, I want to show you how to change the color, and I want to make it where it changes the color when I put the mouse on top of it. So I need to hide the front glass for now. It's still there, it's just hidden. I just use that little eyeball. Let's go to the marble, and then anytime the mouse gets on top of the marble, we're going to want to change our color of the mesh. Now, we were changing the color by going into the surface material, going to the albedo, and using this. We were doing that right there, that color. So let's get some colors. Let's say var green is equal to, and then you need the color code for each one of those. I use green, so if I click right here, you got where you can choose the color. If you click this little pound sign, it gives you the code to get to it. So I'll say Control C, And that's the green color right there. So now if I want another color, let's say red, I could choose the red. And I'll do this. Var red is equal to color. There's the red color. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make it where when the mouse goes onto it, it's green. And I'll say color green, maybe. And then maybe I want when the mouse exits it, it'll go back to red or something. I don't know. Maybe red. Color red. Okay, so let's connect another signal. So let's go here. We'll go to node. And we'll also get the mouse exited signal. So if you put your mouse on it, we want it to color red. If your mouse exits it, we want it to go back to green. That's what we're going with for right now. Like so. But we got to actually change the color. This is the annoying part. This might take me a second. Maybe I should pause it and figure it out, which I might do that actually. I'll get as close. I know how to get pretty close to doing it without looking though. But we got the two colors, and we need to get the surface material. So we'll say var surface material is equal to, and I actually need to reference the mesh, so maybe I should grab that first. So let's go up here and we'll say at onReady var marble mesh is equal to get node mesh. Okay, so that's like the thing we want. That's the picture. So then we'll say surface material. Let's see. Okay, so I had to cheat a little bit. I did it on my own, but earlier, but sort of. Okay, so we go to the marble mesh and we want to get active. Why is this not coming up? Material. And the number of the material is you can have multiple materials apparently. So we want to get the 0, the first material. One thing I've noticed about the new Godot 4.1 is a lot of the autofill is not working. So hopefully they'll get that fixed soon, because I think this is that command is working, but I don't know because it's not autofilling. But then so we go to the marbles mesh, we get the surface material and we store it in surface material. Then we want to say surface material dot albedo color is equal to red. Let's see if that works. Fingers crossed. Well, they're all red. Why did it do that? Oh, I wonder if I didn't. I need to refresh that back to that. Okay. So it's white now. They were all red because it was left unread, but there we go. It turned them all red. What? Okay. Perfect. That's actually what I wanted, but so we had to get the surface material with this get active material 0. So like I said, you could have multiple materials, but we get the surface material 0 and we go to the albedo, which is right there, and we change the color. So albedo color is equal to red. So we're going to do the same thing for exiting it. We'll say the color is green. Okay, so green. And I'll comment this out because I don't want to see it print that a billion times. Alright, so you noticed all of them changed this color at the same time. That's because they're all linked together. So we don't want all the colors and all these instances to be linked. We want them to be separate. So in order to make them separate, there's a button over here. You say like unique, like resource, local to scene. That I think that's it. Let's try that first. It might be make unique or make scene unique, but let's see if this is it first. Local to scene. Yeah, that's it. So now each one of them has their own color. They can change colors individually. How did I do that? I'll show you one more time. Go to marble, scroll down to resource, and make local to scene. So that they each have their own material. The starting color is white. You could change that to start with if you just go to marble, and I guess you could just say mouse entered or change the color. I don't know what the best way to do it is. But anyway, change the color. Perfect. See you guys in the next video.